Hey everyone, my name is Mitch Dyer. Welcome to the Rewind Theater from Metal Gear Online. Joining me today, Metal Gear expert Christopher Abbott.
Hey Mitch, how's it going?
Chris, this trailer's really good.
Yes, it is.
It's really long, so let's skip through this boring stuff and get to the good stuff. So this is the trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain's multiplayer. Out of the gate, we get a look at this guy here, this big heavy guy, but then his loadout starts to shift. And the interesting thing for me here, you see the loadout shift and the weapons start to change. It's not just the cosmetics, but his gear changes. Like you see the grenades he's holding in the bottom right there.
Yeah.
Those go away when it switches to this next other dude. Oh, no. Oh, he gets more.
Yeah,
More grenades.
It's like he's changing classes or something.
Yeah, and I wonder how much of it is, like, I have, 10 custom presets, and I'm flipping between them. This guy is my light machine gunner with, incendiary grenades. And then this guy coming up is my heavy guy with smoke grenades or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guy in the background right there, actually, in the lighter colored one right there, he looks more suited for stealth.
Yeah, right. Like he's got the desert suit that Snake has, Viper Snake, as he's called in this ridiculous game. And he's got different goggles. Like I wonder if those are purely cosmetic or if those are like different night vision or something like that. Night vision during daytime, obviously. I love these different suits. Like I hope that these are not totally preset. I hope that I get to build a dude with like this armor set, but also with wacky goggles and not a gas mask.
Yeah, I mean the customization would be definitely welcome.
Do you know how many? I didn't actually check this beforehand because
looks like 8.
Why would I do that? 8?
Yeah, okay. I counted. Yeah, it looks like 8 on 8.
That's
and one quote unquote hero.
Oh, I didn't see this dude in the bottom right. You are correct. I was like 7. It's got to be 7. No. Okay, so 8 on 8. That's big, ambitious. So this is, I'm wondering, like, is this team like an attacking team and they're attacking a defendable base that's been fortified by the other team? Because you see them, we'll get there shortly, but like they start putting some stuff down.
Right.
And I'm wondering if like they have items to defend their base.
I was thinking that it looked like they're attacking because it looks like they're raiding this base, and then in just a second here, yeah, like you said, I mean they're throwing they're throwing these grenades that automatically like you can see right there.
This guy is an enemy.
Exactly.
And the enemy's he's placing a mine right there, which I don't like. That's in plain sight. I'm probably not going to hit that. And then he turns and runs. This other dude, he crouches down and puts something down, and then this fool.
Yes, it's so cute.
This is really the reason that this game exists, I think. Look at it.
I love it.
Little husky.
It's so adorable.
Just linger here for a bit. We'll move on.
But yeah, so there's already the 3 tags on your right in your game. So yeah, it definitely looks like they're about to storm this. It looks like they're attacking and the other team is defending.
What's this blue beam behind Snake? Or this other player? Is that like a sniper scope, like showing you, hey, your buddy is aiming over there right now?
I'm not sure. I thought when I watched it once, just really quickly, and I thought it might have been like SOP activating or something.
Could be that, yeah.
But I'm not positive on that.
Trying to get a read on that guy's gun. That might be a sniper rifle. Like I'm wondering if he's going to crouch behind the sandbags, pop open his scope. It's like boom. Okay, Chris is looking over there, and I'm gonna sneak forward.
Yeah.
That way, I don't know. Like maybe I'm gonna say like take the gun left. I'll take the gun the right.
Yeah.
You know where the guy is.
What you're saying makes way more sense. Yeah.
So I'm assuming these are still teammates, right? Like the blue, we're blue team right now.
Yeah, because if you see in like within the next second or two. Snake looks at the guy up top there, and he gets marked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the screen switches over.
And now we see this active camo guy.
Yeah, and there's the mark right there.
And presumably everybody doesn't have this skill, because, I don't know, maybe it's like a shared team resource, like, oh, you use it because I'm not gonna, or something.
That would be interesting.
Because if you just had 8 dudes with active camo, like, you lose.
Yeah.
Something else to point out, I totally forgot about this. I can't remember if they mentioned it in the trailer or like on the website or whatever, but like there are AI guards in addition to players, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
I did not know that.
I might. I really should look this up, but I'm almost positive that somebody had said that. Like there are AI guards in addition to players.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was a player or not. This thing coming up here, this is the best.
It's really cool. Yeah. When this happened, like I was blown away that you could do this.
So this Fulton delivery system like tracker thing, right? I have to imagine this is something that an enemy player placed. Like, it's just there in the middle. It detects an enemy, pops him with the thing, and, like, starts carrying him away.
I wonder, though, so you see Snake save his teammate, and then is the thing still down on the ground? Like, is it only, like, a one-use type Fulton thing, or?
Oh, yeah, it's gone. You're right, yeah. It's one-time use. Okay. So I'm also wondering, like, in addition to, did somebody place that? Like, what happens to this dude if Snake doesn't shoot him down? Like, does he go away? Is he a sitting duck to just get shot down until he's rescued? I'm curious what the effect is there.
Yeah, that's interesting. He saved him before anything could really happen, you know?
Yeah, and it looks a little bit like he just gets kind of, like, elevated a little bit and then stays in place. Like, it doesn't seem to be taking off anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it's got to be just a diversion thing. Mm-hmm. Which is actually really interesting because it makes you, like, have to play as a team. I can't imagine ever using binoculars in this game.
Now, do you feel like you'd be the type to just, like, kind of storm?
I just don't want to watch my teammates do stuff.
Yeah.
Although I guess it's good for marking stuff, right? Like,
yeah,
looking in the distance and marking dudes, knowing where your teammates are. These dudes are really dumb. Oh, he must have hit that mine that got placed too.
Yeah.
So
that like was so easy to spot.
And you could see it, dude. It's blinking red.
Yeah.
Come on,
what are you doing?
Get it together. Still pretty good though. I'm trying to get.
Also, I like how that mine blew up and that barricade is just still
it's
there
fine.
unscratched. Yeah.
I'm trying to get a read and I can't tell. I wonder if there's respawn. Like we see
Ooh,
these
yeah.
3 guys right now. Like, are his other teammates coming back? Do they respawn back home? Okay, that's totally. Yeah, that's exactly what these beams are. You can see.
Yep, you're right.
The beams pointing down at the guys, and then they all simultaneously take down these 3 guys. I also love there's 3 Z's ahead on top of these guys' heads. You can go non-lethal, and I wonder what ramifications that has.
Oh, that's cool.
Totally enwrapped by the dog. Snake is so disappointed in this guy. So I assume the Husky is just like this distraction thing, right? Like if you run into it or you're in the area, like you're automatically pulled to it and distracted like it's a magazine.
Yeah, it's like the new magazines from Sons of Liberty.
This robot is so good.
Yeah, I love what happens here.
So it looks like, is Snake like the only dude left on his team? Oh, there's still that guy, right?
It looks like it, but I what just happened here is crazy. Like,
yeah, I wonder
actually,
if I genuinely don't understand what happens here. So it's
like he cloaks and then jacks the vehicle. But I'm wondering, like, is this like some super special power that only the quote unquote heroes have, or is this just everything that a soldier has, or
again,
is it like a team resource?
Loadout option. Like, I earned this, so I'm going to use it. I don't know what he's holding. It looks like duct tape.
Yeah, it does.
But he pulls this out. He places it on the ground, and then you look at where that dude is, and like you see it start to smoke. Mm-hmm. Wondering if there's like a visual effect or whatever, but you see it's like a portal or something. Like I don't know. Like you see it in the background by his teammate.
You totally do.
Starting to smoke there, and Snake starts to disappear, and then he spawns on the other side.
Yeah.
What?
It's so cool.
This is the dumbest, and I love it. This series, man, it's so good.
It really is. Yeah.
I love you get to look at all these abilities in this trailer. Like you just constantly get new skills, and then again, like he's taking this guy down. This is an gnarly knife kill, and then gets control of this robot, which is very mobile.
Yeah.
He's like tearing dudes up and turning around very effectively. Also, it looks like this is the only teammate left with Snake.
Also, what's crazy is while this dude is running away, the box is clearly moving. Like, how are you gonna run away in a box from that?
I didn't catch that. Also, are there other boxes in the area like that are identical? Otherwise, if you see a box, you're just like, oh, I'm going to put bullets in it. I love that takedown animation too. The way that dude falls down is so good.
Yeah.
One more time. Boop. See ya. And
it looks like this vehicle or mount or whatever you want to call it can take a ton of damage too.
Yeah,
so.
I'm wondering if it is even destructible. Like, how do you stop this thing?
Yeah.
This kick is so good. Have to wonder why these guys thought they could stop him, but that takedown is very, very good.
Yep.
So now, did they complete the objective? I didn't actually catch if they got the computer.
I did.
That must have been what that other guy was doing when Snake teleported to him.
Yeah.
So obviously a good way to take this thing down. Big rocket propelled grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he bails out. Not sure if that's going to be a something that happens regardless. Like if I shoot your robot, do you automatically die or can you eject?
That would be cool to like eject the last minute.
Oh, this is also cool. This is okay. So the blue dot was the data.
Yes.
Above the computer. This is like your last teammate. It looks like Ocelot got him. Oh, sorry. Bad pause. Bad pause.
Oh, Ocelot's just the best.
Love him. And again, like we didn't. I have to think that like maybe the player characters or heroes like they lead the faction. Like we join. You're the captain, so you play whatever you want, and you can't play Snake. And maybe Snake has special different skills.
Yeah.
Maybe Ocelot has different skills. Maybe there are presets, right? As opposed to I'm gonna play the heavy gunner. I want to play Ocelot because he has this skill. Lots to speculate about. I maintain that there's no respawn, at least in this mode, which is really exciting.
Yeah. One last thing that I wanted to ask you about that I actually saw some people talk about online. If you look at in the Metal Gear Online in the text for that, the E is red and it's got like the line through it. Do you think there's any symbolism to that? I mean, I know it's like this is like the third iteration of Metal Gear Online, right? So I get the 3.
That's cute too. I know that red. I mean, the only thing I can think of is red is the color for Kojima Productions LA. Like you see that logo transition in the beginning here.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just switches over to them. Like they're always
red.
I'm
just curious what that line through the E means.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's something.
Maybe we're just. I mean, it's Metal Gear. We're always going to read into it.
Right. Exactly.
Is there anything after here? I can't remember.
Yeah, man, we got the selfie.
Oh, that's right. I really hope this is something you can do.
Mm-hmm. You know how in you play Battlefield, right? You know how when you knife a dude, you take his dog tags. That would be cool to do. To like, if you kill a certain character in a certain way, then you just get a selfie with him. Just for like bragging rights.
Maybe it's an option because like when you grab a guy and you're doing CQC in a Metal Gear game, it's always like, do you want to interrogate? Do you want to kill? Do you want to acquire information? Do you want to take a selfie?
Yeah. Let's taking selfies every time.
Ocelot looks so upset.
Yeah,
he's really not into the selfie at all.
Yeah.
That's all we got. I mean, I can't think of anything we missed. I'm sure we're missing a ton. Anything you want to point out about this this level, this gameplay, this mode? Any ideas you have?
No, I mean this is obviously Afghanistan, right? I mean, like it's all the same environment that we've seen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see if there will be like a mother base level. That would be pretty rad.
Oh my gosh. What? So I thought when they revealed the multiplayer, they had a mother base thing where it's like, this is Metal Gear Online, and you could like invade somebody else's base and start breaking their stuff and stealing their people.
Yeah.
This is very different. Like what we're seeing is not at all that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is somebody's base. It's just not their mother base, right?
Yeah, that's true too.
This was a really good tease. I'm super excited for Metal Gear Online.
Yes.
We should play.
Absolutely.
We should play some of this video game, Chris.
I'm all about that.
I think that's it. Chris and I are going to take off. For more and all things Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and Metal Gear Online, stay tuned to IGN.